Hey, what's up, guys? Ricky here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? This is another episode of CEO on the Wall. Episode number 3, making it stick. Can you guys hear me? Put a yes or something to make sure that my audio is good. I was just having a little bit of difficulties with the audio. Just want to make sure that you guys actually hear and I'm not just talking for nothing. So find that comment box and chat and let me know that you could hear me. Rodney, we got Chris, we got eyeball glue. All right, so I'm good with sound, right? Because I'm gonna start. We're gonna spend about a good, half hour on some stuff. Sound is good. Yes, working great. Awesome. I just want to make sure that I'm not just talking to myself and no one else is gonna hear me. All right, so I'm glad that you guys are here. Everybody's saying audio is great. Yeah, it was dropping on me. When you set up all this tech stuff, sometimes Zoom don't connect right, or the audio don't connect to Zoom, or the audio is not connected to the computer. It's kind of like annoying. All right, so what I want to discuss today is making it stick. Okay, and that's every Wednesday, either me or my team are going to get on this formerly used to be known as Media Dollars. Okay, but we're changing it over to CEO on the Wall. It's a podcast that we're launching, and we're just testing out the marketing of it. And we want to make sure that, you guys love what we're doing before we start to scale something like this. And I kind of think people are already liking it. I got really good feedback from the last 2 episodes that we had. What's up, Andy? What's up? So you'll be able to get this on sites like, podcasting sites and StreamYard, a couple other things that we're working out. Anyway, all right. So I'm glad that you guys joined. The purpose of every training that I do every week is to give you what is going on to stay up to date. And I know that a lot of our Slingly customers, Slingly agent customers join this call, and I want to make sure that you guys are up to date as well. So this is your spot to come to let you know what's going on in the industry, what's going on with partnership and deals that we have in place, things that you may not be aware of, and to keep you involved with the market shifts. And I'm not talking about financial. I'm not talking about stocks. I'm not talking about crypto. I'm talking about plain old, good old digital marketing, internet marketing, granularly. I've been doing this for over 15 years now. So I think I know a bit or two. I have done over 30 something million in my career, and I'm going to keep it moving. Right. So we got a bunch of people joining us now. Okay, cool. All right. So let's get started. So the topic of today is making it stick. And what I mean by making it stick is we get into the enjoyment of purchasing different opportunities that's going to make us money. And one of the problems we have is with the execution of these opportunities for 6 years. So, yep. Dropped again. What the fuck? You try here. Let's see if I can join you. All right, it looks like I'm back. Sorry, guys. It looks like the net dropped. Could you guys hear me again? Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. I see comments coming back. All right, it's back. Sorry, guys. All right, some reason, I don't know what's going on. I'm in this Airbnb right now, so you never know if the net's going to be good or not. So I apologize for that. All right, anyway, let's keep it moving. And what I was just talking about is that there are so many opportunities thrown at us on a daily basis, and everything looks good. Whether you're looking at, like, say, crypto, whether you're looking at new money-making online opportunities, or just different business models that you can get into, and we all kind of get into that trap of wanting them so bad, and then after we buy them, we kind of get stuck and we don't know what to do next. All right, and me and Travis yesterday, I was talking about Travis Stevenson. We have an opportunity that's so big with Instagram that it's something that you just do not want to ignore. Okay, the traffic is moving very fast. Ways to get organic growth is moving very fast. And look, I'm like you guys, you guys may agree with me, but I'm sick of paying for traffic myself. Okay, like the cost per click is getting higher and higher. These companies are getting more greedy and greedy. And what we taught yesterday is we have to get people out the algorithm into our control, whether that be Facebook, whether that be YouTube, whether that be Instagram, whether that be Google or whatever. We want to get people into our SMS. You want to get people into our email list. That's exactly what you should be concentrating on. I don't care what business model you're in, from e-commerce, affiliate, agency, or whatever. You should be lead focused, not just direct sale focused. So the opportunity on Instagram is where their developers have released, they've released a development update that allows you to automate DMs on Instagram. So imagine having access to where someone comments on your picture or someone comments on a story, and you do something like, free giveaways, and then you can automatically DM them and get their email address, get their name, get their phone number, get their location. That's what Chatmatic allows you to do. All right, it's a very big opportunity, and the business model is helping other influencers that have no idea how to do this. And you're like, you're not selling nothing. You're just coming up to them and saying, listen, I got a great opportunity for you. Okay, imagine you could take all your Instagram subscribers and turn them into email subscribers, turn them into SMS messages, turn them into money for your business. Would you be interested? You're not even selling anything. You're really just helping people. And it's so big because if you guys have been following me for any sort of time, I've always been speaking about merchandise. I've always been speaking about print on demand. I've been speaking about automation. And really, like, the keys to your success is automation. Okay, we came online to make money, not to sit at a desk 80 hours a week. I mean, I sure as hell didn't sign up to sit at a desk for 80 hours a week. But for some reason, I ended up in that spot. I ended up literally just 80 hours a week, work weeks, falling asleep on my keyboard, 17 different energy drinks a day, and all the other stuff. And that's not what I signed up for. I mean, honestly, at least when I worked for the man, I knew that at 5 o'clock, my day was done. Okay, I could just go do what the hell I wanted to. But my problem is that I never wanted to really keep working for the man. I wanted to work for myself, right? And yeah, Chris, it's insane outreach. It really is. So, like, if you look at stuff like Amplify from Chris Munch and Jay Cruz, that's outreach. All right. So what Amplify is a tool so that when you do an Amplifier blast, it's going to send your brand out to many different news sites. Now, that's a long-term strategy. You're not going to get immediate results from just one amplifier. They give you 12 amplifiers to do so that you can stack them with keywords and research and other stuff. Look, this is what I want to say. For you guys being part of Slingly Agency, whoever's part of Slingly Agency, you guys got all conversions and everything taken care of for you. You got fulfillment done. You got different opportunities to make money with it. You got residual funnels in the back. You got my network. You got my training. Your job is concentrating on outreach and lead generation. So the opportunities I bring, like stuff with Travis, is about lead generation. Opportunities with Amplifier is lead generation. Opportunities with Exact Prospect, okay, is lead generation. So like, it's just understanding each system and how it works so that you guys could actually take advantage of this and start making the money that you want, and understand this is always going to be a long-term play. But the deal is that once you master one thing, You got to just stay focused on that one thing. And I'm going to keep on preaching that. I don't care if you heard that from my mouth many, many times. You have to make it stick. That's the point of today's call, is making it stick. How do we make things stick? Well, so Chris Bain, okay, is on a lot of our calls, right? He's a rock star. He's talked to my team, he's talked to my partners, and they all say great stuff about Chris. I haven't even got on the phone with Chris yet, okay, and I have to. That's just because I've been so damn busy. But Chris stuck on something. He created an Instagram software, which, Chris, I want to talk to you about that anyway. There's going to be a big opportunity for you there, all right? But like, if Chris didn't stick on doing that one thing, he would not have an Instagram software to promote. Now, Chris has this software. He just needs the marketing in place. Okay, so the marketing in place could be lead generation, from free lead magnets to free videos to making partnerships and deals with guys like me or say Travis and getting his software out there. That's making it stick. How do you become sticky? So that's the way that I want you guys to think, okay? You have an agency now that you can promote in the print on demand space. How do you make that sticky? You make it sticky by not selling. You make it sticky by giving people good opportunity to utilize your services, all right? That's how you make it stick, because once someone buys from you, gets an agency site, you want to follow up with them and make sure that, we do follow up ourselves and make sure everything's good and set, ready to go. But you should have a touch point with them as well. You should say, hey, I'm glad that you got your site up. It looks gorgeous. Do you know of all the other services that we offer? We have an email marketing service. We have an automated SEO service. We have a YouTube search service. We have, automation platforms. We also have, and every other opportunity I bring to the plate. So like, the way that I approach it is like, if I'm going to promote it, you guys can promote it too. That's how I feel. So if I make a good deal and I know it's going to be great, then you can promote the same thing yourself. Okay. And that's what I do with agency. I give you these opportunities that you really wouldn't have access to, because like a guy like Mike Long, who has this rainmaker that dominates Google Maps, he's not gonna just let everybody promote that. But if I say, oh, well, Mike, they're part of my agency network, okay, and I'll let them promote it. You just gotta, and I work out a deal with him. Well, there you go, guys. You have another service you can promote. So that's kind of the way that I feel. So I'm going to keep on adding these good deals to the table, and it's up to you. Either you want to buy them for yourself, you see the value, or you want to promote them. Okay. So that's, kind of the goal here. But let me go back on the other topic, making it stick. Okay. So what I had to do to make it stick was I needed to figure out creative ways, all right, to not only build my list, but to also make my software sticky. So so here's a great example. Slingly by itself. What is the pain point of Slingly if someone leaves? Well, say you go upload a bunch of Slingly products to your Etsy store, your group card store, your Shopify store, and then you decide not to, pay Slingly anymore, right? You're on a monthly plan. Well, then guess what? All your fulfillment stops. That's making it sticky. Okay, or say you're a developer that you work for a company, right? You're going in to do some development work. They value your development, but you become such an asset to them. You have their servers, you have their code, you have all their assets, you have access to their Amazon S3 accounts. You become sticky. So why can't you do that with client acquisition? And I got some really, really exciting updates to give you. So I'm not going to ruin it right now, but you can do that with client acquisition. You can make yourself sticky. So say you were pitching this to a local restaurant, and you say, hey, I see that you have no merchandise in the store. Would you like the opportunity for me to get you unlimited amounts of merchandise? This is what I do. You give me a card, right? Say you close that deal, right? How do you make yourself sticky? Well, you got to keep in touch with them. Like, our managers will keep in touch, making sure the site is done. When the site is done, they're your client. They're our clients. Okay, at that point, they're your actual client. You can log into your GrooveSell and you can see your purchase. You can see their email. You can see their phone number. Nothing is stopping you from doing a touch point with that client and saying, do you like the way that our services were delivered to you? Okay. And then saying, okay, we have other things to do, other things to give you, because you make yourself sticky. They got a new website. They got a new merch store ready to go. Well, now they need traffic. And guess what your agency provides? It provides traffic. If you bought into Rainmaker with Mike Long's stuff, guess what your agency provides? SEO. There are so many unlimited ways to make so much revenue with the opportunities that I've been putting on you guys' plate. I just want you to have that mentality of making it stick. But then again, you're like, oh, well, Ricky, I'm having problems just getting things set up. Okay. And I'm stuck on the tech. And look, I gotta be completely blunt with you. There's still people that are stuck with that. So what I am doing out of my own pocket and the need is I am creating a service that you guys will not have to pay for, that we will set it up for you. So we'll make sure your agency site's set up. We'll make sure your links are put in the right places. We'll make sure your logo is on the store. We'll make sure that everything's ready to go. Now, I didn't have the bandwidth to do this just a few months ago. Okay, so I have it now, thank God. But I kind of knew this was a need, and I just didn't have the bandwidth. But now I do. I made a partnership with a really, really good friend of mine. He's an old partner of mine. And he comes to me with about 1,000 different employees that do different things. So it opens up a big door of what we can do. And it also opens a big door for you guys, because you can't do it all yourself. If you watch CEO on the Wall episode number 2, it's about you need help. We got on for an hour. I had my good friend Teo on. He's the person I'm talking about. And we spoke about how you can utilize his team and resources to help you in your business, because you can't do this all alone. But that's not the topic of today. All right. So you guys with me, put a yes that you're understanding this and this makes sense. I want to make sure that you guys this is making sense to you. Okay, we got 50 people watching this right now. It's pretty cool, 100%. I'm not going to take too much of your time. Okay, I just want to get on and give you some good updates. Let's see. That's why I want to pro e-commerce to local merchants. Okay. Awesome. Let me go look over here on the live stream. Does it show me the stuff over here? Shows this stuff over here. Yeah, I love YouTube. I actually love YouTube. It's really, really good. All right. So awesome. So look, I need you to get out of the onesie and twosie mentality. Okay. If you're going to do anything big, you need to get out of a onesie, twosie mentality. All right. That's what was embedded in our industry. It was like, okay, we are going to have a product. We're going to do a direct sale. We're going to scale it and make a lot of money. That's how it was in the ebook scene. That's how it was in Kindle. That's how it was on Amazon. That's how it was in Shopify. That's how it was. Okay. It's the product mentality. I got to get as many products as possible. I got to get the audience to the product. I got to cut my cash, and I got to keep on doing it over and over and over and over. And believe me, I did that for years too as well. And guess what? You're broke the next month and you got to redo it again. And you got to keep on redoing it again and keep on redoing it again. Nothing is sticky. Nothing sticks. Okay. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to create good service, okay, that is sticky, that customers get massive value with. And we want to have the lead generation sources that are not going anywhere, that we don't have to keep on paying for. I mean, does that make sense? It makes sense to me, or I wouldn't be bringing these opportunities to you guys in the first place. Okay, if I'm not going to utilize the opportunity myself, why the hell should I just sell it? Okay, so all right, so I'm going to speak at Mike Long's event that's happening in Orlando, July, I think 21st. I'll be speaking, and I'll be speaking about the future of merchandise and kind of the topics I'm covering a little bit today and what I did a little bit yesterday about. But it's just going to get bigger, and he brings the local SEO scene, okay, to the table. So if I can coordinate that into my network, then I can give you guys a lot of opportunities, because we already been talking about doing a done for you lead generation service, and it's actually in fruition. It's being done right now. We're building scraping tools. We're building all the tools to get a bunch of leads. Okay. They'll get a bunch of leads, and we're going to be beta-ing out to the people that purchase. Okay, we're calling it agency in a box. Okay, if you guys don't know, but agency in a box is where you get the agency set up and we get the leads for you. Okay, we even may go to the point of closing them for you as well. Now, why are we going to do that? It's because if we can get you clients, if we can get you results, then you will feel confident and have a system to keep doing it yourself. Okay, and then later down the road, we'll be able to sell that service as a convenience service. Okay, so you always got to think about, how do I service my customers best? How do I keep on getting them results? How do I keep on, how do I look at what other marketers doing in this industry, and how do I do better than them? All right. So I have that like kind of like get it done, keep it moving. Let me do let me do the things that everybody's not doing. Okay. Like with Rhino Digital, I've gotten involved with that. Okay. Anthony gets on every single day. Okay. I get on for all the very, very important platform and strategy trainings. Okay. But I'm on doing a lot in the company to grow it. But like there's not that many marketers that are willing to get on every single day or have the bandwidth to get on every single day, right? So we got to look at what the market needs, and you got to understand what the pain points are. And if you just join calls like this, I'll tell you what the pain points are. They're tech, okay? They're know-it-all. There is, there's procrastination, excuse, laziness of mind, not feeling confident. It's like an infinite thing. Like, this has been going on forever. I dealt with these issues myself. So, like, I need you to stop with this onesie and twosie mentality that I was just talking about. Think about the bigger picture. If you want to sell high ticket, that is going to be your key to your wealth. That's how you're going to gain money a lot faster. Think about, okay, so if you sell $1,000 sale, okay, how many $10 items do you have to sell to get $1,000? Well, do the math, right? So, like, you rather sell a ticket for $1,000. And with the great thing with Slingly Agency and Chatmatic and all the other stuff is that you're not really fulfilling it. Okay. You're not doing any of that work. Now, yeah, you lose a little bit of money by partnering with me. Okay. If you were to do this yourself, you know what I'm saying? You'd have a lot more expenses. But at the end of the day, like I'm giving you 60%. I didn't have to do that. I could have took 60% and gave 40% to everybody else, like everybody else does, and be like, oh, look, we're gonna make 60% on everything that everybody does. Ain't that beautiful? I could have did that, but I'm not. Okay. I want to give you guys the power position. I want to put more money in your pocket. All right. That's the goal. And with my CEO on the wall radio and stuff that I'm doing here is to just keep you updated, keep you informed. Sometimes we'll do it on screen, we'll have things to show. Sometimes it's just going to be like radio. Okay, I'm going to get on for a good half hour, 45 minutes, and just kick it. All right, I can see the comments on YouTube and all the other stuff. We got great things planned, so I'm glad to see so many familiar faces on this call. All right, so another thing I want to make a point of is that you don't need a lot of people to make an impact at all. You don't need a lot of people. That's like people think like, you get wealth by having numbers in the droves. Not really. Okay. Like if you think about a small percentage of your base that actually trusts and performs and buys from you, that's where true wealth exists. It doesn't exist in the hundreds of thousands of people that are out there that don't even care to open your email. So it's very important to understand that's how the algorithms really work. Okay, the algorithms are like this, share this, tag this, comment that, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, oh, this guy got 5,000 followers. He must be important. When literally his post only reached 500 people. Like, whoop the freaking duty. Okay, I can show you that for groups too as well. Okay, one of my good friends, Stephen Tan, he's very good at e-commerce. They focus on that. They make 9 figures a year doing it. They're very well known. Been doing it for years. I got the chance to work with him, build some webinars for him. Well, guess what? He has a group of like 80,000 people. His posts probably get like 200 or 300 likes at 80,000 people. 200 or 300 likes. Like, who cares about the algorithm? Who cares what like is swinging the biggest? You know what I'm saying? We want to get people over to our ecosystem. So if you think in terms of ecosystem, think in terms of value, think in terms of high ticket, and think of how to make yourself sticky, that's the equation you need to figure out. And I figured out a lot of that myself. I figured out how to make myself sticky, whether it was a job position, whether it was a marketing software, whether it was an audience, whether it was whatever. I wanted to make myself so that people needed to come talk to me. They needed to seek me out. I wanted to be the guy with the leverage, because when you're the guy with the leverage, you can make the rules, right? So I always taught in my marketing, build an audience first. That's the key step. You don't want to just go after direct sale. Direct sales will come. They'll come in the droves if you do it right. If you're just chasing direct sales, well, guess what? You're just doing everything that everybody else is doing. Okay, so like for people right now, okay, they go out and they do application calls. Okay, oh, you hear on the stuff, these coaches, I need to book a call. So they run YouTube ads, book a call. They run Facebook ads, book a call. Okay, they go on Instagram giving giveaways, book a call. All right. Wonderful. Okay. That's what everybody and their mother's grandma is doing. Okay. So why don't you take a different approach? Why don't you build the audience, give them content and value, okay? Give them an indoctrination sequence that leads them to a book of call. Drop your application cost by at least 70% and get people that actually want to talk to you. Okay? I need my people to stop thinking small because their money is out there. It's out there in the droves. And the more that I preach and the more that I let people know about it, the more they can get access to it. And with Slingly Agency and the things that we're doing, we're tapping into that directly. Okay, with the partnerships like with Travis Stevenson, Michael Long, okay, Chris Munch and Jay Cruz, Paul Murphy, and those type of real quality vendors, they're gonna give you the tools and the resources, okay? But guess what? Even some of their systems are not dialed in. They got great tools, great resources and everything, great training, but still a lot of customers get lost in their own things. It's because they're the ones that built the software. They're the ones that used it. They're the ones that made so much success with it. And then, it's tricky for us is when we sell a unit of it and the person don't get results. Like, it's like, why? We were getting so much, we're getting results with it. We're getting tons of people results, right? But why are we not getting results? So there's a lot of variables that come into that. Okay, a lot of variables that come into that, from mindset to tech to the know-with-all to whatever. Okay. And yeah, there is no video feed, Mary. You must have missed that. Okay. This is just going to be talk right now. Okay. Sometimes there's going to be video, sometimes there's not going to be video. All right. So I just want to make sure people are with me. I'm going on for about a half hour now. Any kind of questions on what I'm talking about? Just look at the comments right here. Okay. All right. So Mary, like you have a business if you want to delegate, okay? Because you have a lot of good ideas and a lot of good stuff to do. It's just more a delegation issue for you. You can't tackle this all yourself. And it's like I don't know what Barry could do for you, so I'm not going to comment on that. But I know what my team does. I know what my team does, what can do for me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Andy says shiny object. All right. I'm not going to make these ones really long because I may lose net and stuff like that. But I just wanted to drill in some key points to you. All right. So here's some good updates. Number one, we're doing a client acquisition service. It's almost done, complete to where you are going to be able to tap into it. If you are part of the offer we did with Travis, okay, with his Chatmatic Instagram plugin and Slingly Agency that way. Any questions, support at slingly.com. We'll flush them out. But we are going to tap you into that. Our goal is to get you sales. Later, it's going to be a service. If you want to tap into it, you're going to have the ability to tap into it. Another update. We're putting together packages of specific virtual assistants that will help in any facet of agency, any facet of e-commerce. Okay, so it's not really guesswork. Okay, you basically need a specific type of team that will do a lot of work for you. It's not going to be you guessing. You basically come to us and you say, hey, I need these type of people. I do e-commerce. I want to scale up my Groove Card store. I want to get a lot of products uploaded. I want to do my social media management. Well, guess what? We're putting together that for you guys as well. And look, we're being selfish too. We're doing it ourselves. So not only are we putting it together, for people to take action on it, we're putting it together for our own teams to utilize this stuff. All right, so that's coming very, very soon as well. Okay, like we are right behind, like a month or two, like maybe it was, he said September. So September, the Instagram DM ability is going to go like widespread. It's going to catch on like wildfire, and not a lot of people know about it. So if you're in bots in business, I suggest you look at that. I'll put a link in this post somewhere. But if you're in bots in business, Travis is going to teach you all the ways to close client deals on that. And it works hand in hand with the merchandise. If the client buys an automation package from you, they'll be more likely to buy a merchandise package. If someone buys a merchandise package from you, well, guess what? They may need an Instagram, automation package from you. So I need you to think in the terms of servicing businesses, right? Especially if you're not a successful business yourself, because the businesses that are successful have the followers, have cash flow, okay? And you are going to bring them good stuff that they don't have. You're not even selling them. You're just offering them extensions to their business. So that extension would be, say, merchandise. So that extension would be getting people off the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook into their email subscriber list so they can do giveaways, they can do SMS messages and all the other stuff that you help them with. So if you focus on just this and you really take it seriously, you're going to make a lot of money because the money is out there. The people are spending it. They just don't know you exist. And they don't know you exist because you're not loud enough to cut through the noise to let them know that you exist. So I kind of been trying to figure out ways of how do I take all the members that I got and get them some noise and get them some traffic and really, you know, really push the needle forward. And that's become my session. That's become my goal. And, you know, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm taking it out of my own pocket and I'm putting these services together. Okay. And I'm getting it done. Okay. So yeah, Kaz Tan, this sounds exciting. Stealth agents are helping me. Well, I want to know what you can do for me. Mary, just hit up, you know, John. You got his direct line. John can help you out with that type of stuff. All right, so Chris, we definitely got to get on a call, 100%. Okay, I've been traveling and just damn busy, bro. But I appreciate you. I see you on my comments and threads a lot. And I know you talked to Rob and a couple other dudes. So good stuff, dude. We'll keep it moving. And I just hope that like this makes sense. I'm not gonna make this too much longer. You know, but like every week, I'm gonna get on and either teach like this and give you some really, really good strategy, give you some good updates and some good mindset, or we'll have people on where I'm gonna show the screens and want to, you know, do the things we normally do. Okay, so every week could be different. Okay, and there's no set agenda to this. Just know that Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be part of the things we do, just be here. Okay, you should just store the link. It's still the same one, media-dollars.com. Once you log in over there, you'll be sent right to the channel, and it's going to happen every Wednesday. So I want to make this too long, guys. Okay, I got a very busy day, and I'll be in touch with a bunch of you. Keep going in the group, okay, and keep moving there. I'll be video updating you guys there. So yes, we have a lot of exciting things. And I got to be completely blunt with you. I would have never came out with all this stuff if it wasn't for you guys telling me what you really needed. Like when I dip into my network, okay, of people, there is a pool of fish that exists that you don't even know you need their services until, you know, people have the problems. They come to me and they say, well, Ricky, I kind of need this and I'm not getting this, or how do I do this? And then I reach into my network and I'm like, okay, well, I got the solutions. So that's why, you know, I'm going to keep building this, like, you know, for as long as I can. At the same note, like it is evergreen. This is evergreen business. So agency is evergreen business. Traffic is evergreen business. Merchandise is evergreen business. SEO is evergreen business. Email marketing is evergreen business. This is not going nowhere. All right. So you want to go buy the next Kindle opportunity or the next branding opportunity. I'm not saying don't do that. Just be careful because that's going to take you on a different route. Okay. And if you don't got nothing working in the first place, it's time to buckle down and get one thing working. Just one single thing working. And since, you know, if you guys do have something agency, you already invested into it. Well, that's where your time should be spent. Okay. Lead acquisition. Okay. Branding. I'm going to help you out with traffic. I'm going to help you out with other stuff that I've just been talking about. It's because we just need it. And this has nothing to do with paid ads. We're not doing any Facebook paid ads right now because it's been impossible just to get Facebook accounts to run properly. I wouldn't even tell anybody right now, okay, to do Facebook ads because you're going to waste a shit ton of money. And I've been doing Facebook ads for a long time, guys, since like 2013. And I love Facebook ads. I mean, they made a lot of money in my business, but I'm going to tell you this much. Over the past 2 years, it's been, a year and a half, it's been impossible to keep accounts long enough to even run, even with valid stuff, like with numbers on the site and terms and conditions. You're not breaking any of their privacy rules. You're not saying anything political. You're being very valid. Okay, they just have a screwed up system. They don't want us in there no more. So we have to go to other places like Instagram. We have to go to other places like SEO. We have to go to other places like Native and all these other advertising vehicles that we're working. We have to focus on email marketing. Okay, we got to get people off these big blue networks into our control. Okay, that's the point. Because once you do that, then you can sell whatever you want. You want to sell an affiliate opportunity. You want to sell agency. You want to sell. I mean, and I don't know if you guys know this. I hope you know I made an announcement, but I'm gonna do another official one. Maybe people missed it. But behind your agency site now, your Slingly agency site, you're able to now spawn agency sites. We got the funnel done. It walks people through the whole process of why Slingly agency works. You get 40% commissions on that every sale, plus you get 10% in the back. So say Chris, goes to Ricky's site, and then Chris buys an agency site, okay, from Ricky. Well, then guess what? Okay, now I'm making 10% commissions on what Chris does with his site. So we have that all figured out, all on the all ready to go. All right. So, all right, cool. So you're gonna be in Orlando? Awesome. Yeah, OMG. Yeah, I'm gonna be speaking there. So I'll be at Boston Business too, guys. I'm gonna drive to Tennessee. We're not staying in Florida as long as I thought we were gonna stay. We were, going to view houses out here and a bunch of other things. I had some business meetings and stuff like that. But I'll be at Boston Business. If you guys are going to there, we're driving from Florida to Tennessee for that. And I'll be in Orlando next week. I'll be speaking on the 21st. We're going to be talking about some other cool updates and things that I can't, release here right now on this live video because of NDA type of stuff. But yeah, I'll be there. So looking forward to see you guys if you're going to be down in Orlando. Looking forward to see you guys if you're going to be in Tennessee for Boston Business. So let's keep it moving together and let's get this stuff done. I'm not going to make this too much longer, but if you want to get into Boston Business, there's the link right there. It's pro.gemini.com/BB. That will get you access to Boston Business, and you have the option to get the agency in a box program. All right. So the way that we're going to work that too is that if you already have Slingly agency and you just want the done for you services, well, let me explain this before I get off. Okay. The done for you service for agency, where we set up the site for you and all the other stuff, is absolutely free. Okay. I'm not charging anybody for that. That's coming out of my own pocket for me to get you set up to where you need to be without all the tech hassle. Okay. That's just a big need. And like I said, I wish I would have had it a couple of months ago. I didn't have the bandwidth to do it, but now I do. Okay. The second service is going to be, it's beta. All right. It's only going to be for people that buy into the agency in a box, which is where we're going to do lead acquisition for you. We're going to go give you leads. We're going to we're going to get the leads. We're going to email the leads for you on behalf of your business, and we're going to close some clients for you. I know it sounds ridiculous, right? But that's what we're doing. All right. So that's going to be a paid service eventually, but we're testing it out right now. If you go to pro.chatmatic.com/BB, you'll be able to join for Boston Business. It's a $499 ticket. So if you basically you can get a live stream. So say you can't actually get to Tennessee, then that's no problem. There's a live stream option. You'll be able to see everything they're teaching. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be helping out. I'll probably speak on a couple of good topics. So I'll be there, all that cool stuff. All right. So just want to say, God bless, guys. Appreciate yous. Thanks for joining me every week. And like I said, if I can't make it on, one of my team will make it on and make sure that they fill you in for me. But we're going to try to keep to the schedule. Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, media-dollars.com for this type of radio. And let's keep it moving. All right. Thanks, guys.